Why should we take care of water like it was a baby? I ask her. When we keep the water clean, we can drink when we are thirsty.
My name is Emily Tallman, and I am a graphic designer and writer here in Anchorage. I would say I'm like the curator for the stories that informed what this book ended up being. So I wanted Amber to have a role in shaping the story and making sure it felt relevant and it felt right. And so she took this story that I wrote and then proposed ideas so that people in the community would read it and it would feel totally relatable.
My name is Gobu Cook. My English name is Amber Cunningham. I am from Unalakleet, and I'm a mother of 3. The last chief of Unalakleet was my 3rd great grandpa, and he brought the first missionary to Unalakleet, and that's when the drumming and singing stopped. When you stop drumming and singing, there goes your voice. You start to lose your identity. I feel like over the past generations, the voice of the people has been silenced. The representation that was put out there did not fully represent our identity. I just didn't connect with them. Didn't feel like it was us. Didn't feel authentic. It's really refreshing to see our actual livelihood recorded. I really appreciated how Emily would constantly email me asking me for pictures. She wanted it to look like Unalakleet looked, not look like any other village. So the kids will recognize, yeah, oh, that's Besbor down there, or that's our beach.
My name is Karen Garcia. My family comes from Unalakleet, Shaktoolik, White Mountain, and Nome. A lot of my artwork comes from my memories growing up with the culture and traditions that I've been taught through my grandparents and my parents. I know growing up that there aren't very many children's books of our culture as there could be, but I really love the way that they're teaching about the importance of water. Being able to work on this book has just been amazing because these are the things that we were taught as well. I think to me, the point of this book is to show children how important things are on their level through pictures instead of it coming from your mom or dad and you need to do this or you need to do that, is look, this is how fun it could be and this is how cool things could be. And look what can happen if you keep the water clean instead of go take out the trash. Don't put that there in the water, things like that.
What we're taught in school, the Western education, doesn't put enough focus on our native heritage. Education really was survival back in the day. One of the cultural values of respecting the land, respecting everything that's provided, not making Mother Nature dirty, because Mother Nature gives to you, so you should be respectful towards it.
I love Alaska and I love water and I love the idea. And I felt like even though I was writing about a culture I didn't grow up in, I feel all those things when I go out and like when I go pick blueberries and when I go sledding with my kids and when I go to a lake or float down a river, or I have like a respect and a reverence for all the different ways water is important, all the different ways that maybe I've celebrated water.
When I look at the pages on the book, I can see, if I close my eyes, I can see a little kid's parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, brother, sister reading this to them, and it just absorbing into their mind and filling their heart. I think that on one level, it's the educational part, but the other part is filling their heart, because your heart is the thing that's really going to get you to be a really great person.